All of the content in this video is protected by the Copyright Act of 1976. The intention of this video is to report and criticize the posts, claims, videos, and content posted by DrZoharVaisman, of which may be perceived as shocking. But it is necessary to discuss for educational and documentary purposes.
Let's dive into all the lies and the manipulation. At the end of the video, it will be very clear how unbelievably unhealthy this person really is. I guess this is what happens when you get your formal education on Google. What does this crazy self-entitled control freak bitch do? It's all true though. She is an elitist controlling freak fucking monster bitch. Alright, I guess this guy is back to harassing me again. He just won't leave me alone. Let's get started.
DrZoharVaisman, who considers himself a public figure, is a psychologist.
All right, let's stop right there. Definitely not a psychologist, nor do I ever pose as a psychologist. So that's lie number one. Moving on.
Despite being stripped of his license,
Lie number two. Okay, that was fast.
originally expired or was revoked in 2012.
Yeah, okay. There was a psychological associate, like, in 2012, like, looking
Right.
now. Are you able to file a complaint? Yeah, that should still be licensed there.
Major concern that I cannot say the word doctor or use doctor in my name. Yes, I can. You see, the problem with idiots is that usually they don't know that they're idiots. I have a PsyD degree, a Doctor of Psychology degree.
Unethical practice or insurance fraud.
All right, stop. So, look, I know you have probably some emotional trauma due to your time in the military. You have gender dysphoria, mental disorder. I get it. You'll clearly see that it's not connected to me. Do you know why? Because I don't have a business. I don't have my own patients. I can't bill for insurance if I don't have my own patients.
His employment at an institution in July 2017 coincided with a rapid decline in the mental health of a minor girl he was treating, suggesting his presence exacerbated her condition.
So I don't want to be mean and call you a moron. Let's just say you're uneducated in this field and how these things work. So let me educate you.
Abused his power by calling the police for unwarranted welfare checks on his targets.
I called the police on my targets? What targets? First of all, I didn't call the police. We both know who called the police. And if you want to go there, we can.
You got that. I've been going for like 30 minutes. Tell you everything.
How do you think having the cops called to my house and me coming home with my kids?
The 4 days, 5 days that you didn't answer.
So I said I wanted to be left the fuck alone. Also said to you explicitly I would never harm myself.
I called John D, who was the only person that had your address. I begged him. I haven't spoken to her in 4 days. Can you please do a mental health check? I think she's gonna kill herself.
Secondly, you know exactly why I asked this person to call the police. I was doing a welfare check on you because in our recent conversations, you expressed a lot of suicidal ideation.
Vaisman has sent mixed signals about his own sexuality.
Whoa, okay, so now you're just trolling. Now you must be joking. You think I'm transgender like you now? I wish I was this skinny. Look how skinny this girl is. No, I'm not transgender. No, I'm not Zohar Pretty Vaisman. She is pretty though.
Sexualizes his employees.
Listen to me. You gotta show your tits, okay? You gotta show your tits. This is incredible. Like, you just come up with these lies. It's actually very impressive. See why I'm so wound up? I'm gonna show you a picture of... I took a picture of my therapist today. And the therapist, well, some of the therapists that I intern, this is gonna be Well, when you see the picture, you'll know why I'm so wound up in my videos. Because I can't fuck these people. They're my workers.
Yeah.
That's her recognizing before I knew how to do this, she knew, hey, this guy's a crazy person. So kudos to you because you captured the idea that this guy was a nut job way before I ever did.
I am a narcissist, you're right.
Okay.
I guess you guys had to tell me enough times for me to finally realize, damn, they're right.
Although he has expressed a high disdain for Donald Trump in private, calling him names such as a convicted felon fuck, he publicly praises Trump for affirmation and clout, highlighting his opportunism and deceit.
Hey, you know what? In light of recent events, if I wanted to change my political affiliation, you know, Sheline Gaming, Jade, whatever you want to be called, ending your video in this way, promoting terrorism, especially since you've been breaking cyberbullying and harassment laws under California Penal Code 653.2.
By changing the focus of his content, Dr. Vaisman might be attempting to divert attention away from the accusations against him. Continuing to post rebuttal videos filled with lies could exacerbate his legal and reputational problems. Shifting to less contentious content helps him avoid further scrutiny and legal risks while still being active on the platform. Keeping the defamatory response videos up serves several purposes. Intimidation. It acts as a warning to other potential critics about the consequences of speaking out. Narrative control. These videos help maintain his version of events for his followers, who might not seek out or believe the factual videos exposing him. Inertia. Removing these videos could be seen as an admission of guilt or wrongdoing, which he might want to avoid.
For several months. I already filed a report with FBI. I already made reports online with the local authorities. And on Monday, I'm filing a TRO, temporary restraining order.
As someone who has admitted to having a narcissistic personality disorder, Dr. Vaisman might find it difficult to acknowledge mistakes or wrongdoing. Keeping the videos up allows him to maintain a facade of being in the right, consistent with narcissistic behavior. Strategic silence. By not engaging directly with the accusations anymore, he might be attempting to let the controversy die down. Engaging in unrelated content can create the illusion that the issue is resolved or irrelevant.
Delete my channel, delete my book. Then you guys both call me, and I break down like any other human being would after being cyberbullied and harassed for months. Continuing in such online attacks that leads to someone's death is considered manslaughter.
Lesson number 2, don't be alive. Because then shit like this happens. Oh, you're kind of pretty. Oh well. Oh shit. You're losing a lot of blood. Huh. Interesting.
Bitch, I am the Force!